Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, we're here. Hi. Even got a round of applause. We didn't even start. Hi, my name is Dr. Sarah Klein. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs here at Stevens, and it's a total pleasure to be your host for this evening. I love to be here for a recognition of our really fantastic students and all their amazing accomplishments, and I'm sure you all feel the same way, which is why you're here. So on behalf of the Division of Student Affairs and the Undergraduate Awards Committee, I want to thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate all of these students' amazing achievements, as well as some achievements of our faculty and staff members as well, for all of their efforts in helping make Stevens a more vibrant, engaged, connected, inclusive community. These awards would not be possible without the contributions of our academic departments, administrative units, student affairs leaders, including Dean Ken Nilsson, who will co-host with me tonight, Dr. Leo Pedraza, Ashley Chalar, Gabby Ariema, whose birthday is today. Also, I want to thank other staff members who have served on the Undergraduate Awards Committee. Those folks include Deborah Berkeley, Kevin Grunder, Gabby Geider-Gallagher, Michelle Guzik, Caitlin Gergoni, Danielle Maxon, Shia Morgan, Ryan Nolan, Natasha Oramas, and Paula Sands. So the awards ceremony, these types of ceremonies, have been a tradition at Stevens for more than 16 years at this point, and every single time I'm up here hosting these, I continue to be amazed by all of the talents and accomplishments of our students. And it's so wonderful to be able to come together and celebrate achievements both in and out of the classroom. So in terms of housekeeping, how is this going to work tonight in terms of the flow? The awards are divided into two major categories. First, we'll have academic awards, and then we'll have co-curricular and leadership awards after that. For each award, either myself or Dean Nilsson, who will help me with hosting, we will share the name of the award, a description of the award, the name of the recipient or recipients, and that person should then come up to the stage. Before we call the award, we will call a faculty member or administrator who will present the award to the students. So the faculty member or administrator should come up to the stage right when I call their name and then position themselves over here. They'll get past the award and they'll take a lovely photo with the student, and our wonderful friend Kathy, who takes all of our photos, will encourage you to pose and stand next to those signs over there so you're in the right spot for her, okay? So lastly, for everyone here, I just ask that you please remain with us till the end of the ceremony. It's not a very long ceremony, but for the students who happen to be receiving awards at the end, it's really wonderful if we can all just stay in the room for that. Okay, so now what you're actually waiting for, we're gonna get on with the awards. So first, gonna call up Dr. Sally Shady, Teaching Associate Professor and Associate Chair of Undergraduate Studies. So our first award is the BME Excellence Award. This award is for a non-graduating, any student who's not a senior, biomedical engineering student who's demonstrated leadership, academic excellence, or outreach that has contributed to the advancement of biomedical engineering. This year's recipient is Ariana Gayan. While Ariana's coming up, I can let you know that some notes from the faculty who've awarded this. Ariana's a wonderful student who dedicates her time and talents to various department events and activities. She's excelled academically and has contributed to the advancement of biomedical engineering with the creation of DEA, an app to manage diabetes. She's pretty awesome if you don't know her. So the next award, unfortunately the student could not be here, but I still like to announce that they did receive the award. The CRC Press Freshman Chemistry Achievement Award, presented to a first-year student encouraging student interest in science, is being awarded to Makira Pillay, who is not here tonight. Now I'm going to call up Dr. Min Song, Professor and Chair of the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Yes, Min does deserve a round of applause too. Okay, first award that Min will present is Best Lab Assistant. This award is presented to an undergraduate student who's demonstrated excellence in assisting students with lab work. And this one's going to go to Eva Santos. Okay, while photos are happening, Best Grader Award in Computer Engineering is presented to an undergraduate student who's demonstrated excellence in grading student homework assignments. And this year's goes to Philip Mascaro. The next award is Best Grader for Electrical Engineering, presented to an undergraduate student who's demonstrated excellence in grading student homework assignments. This goes to Megan Dion. I'm not 100% that Megan's here. Is she here? No. Okay, we're gonna keep going. The ECE Outstanding Award for Sophomore Students in Computer Engineering is presented to the outstanding sophomore student in the Computer Engineering Department. This year there's 2 recipients, one of whom's here tonight, Sean Aviles and Moshe Moskowitz. So the next award is the ECE Outstanding Award for Junior Students in Computer Engineering. It's presented to the ECE Outstanding Junior Student in the Computer Engineering Department. And this year's recipient is Jason Lee. We next have the Outstanding Award for Junior Students in Electrical Engineering, presented to the ECE Outstanding Junior Student in the department. And this year's goes to Caleb Romero. Okay, thank you so much, Professor Song. I'm going to now call up Dr. Jan Canizo, Teaching Assistant Professor and Associate Chair for Undergraduate Studies in the Department of Mathematical Sciences. So the Charles L. Petchick Scholarship was established in 1984 by Charles L. Petchick, class of 1944, and it's awarded annually to the Stevens undergraduate who's completed the junior year and has a strong interest in mathematics. This year, we're awarding this to Winston Lee. I'll read a little bit about Winston from the faculty. He's consistently demonstrated both strong interest and excellence in mathematics. He's maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA, conducted original mathematical research, and achieved outstanding results in the prestigious Putnam competition. Next up, Dr. Kevin Connington, Teaching Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Got some big supporters out there. The Gustav G. Freigang Award. This award is presented to a member of the junior class for outstanding performance in the sequence of courses in mechanics given by the Department of Mechanical Engineering. This year, there are 2 recipients, Evan Jinks and Ashutosh Kulkarni Prachet. Hopefully I did that all right. Both student awardees have a perfect 4.0 GPA so far, and they were outstanding in the sequence of mechanics courses. Now I'd like to call up Byron Pandrakevich, President of Tau Beta Pi Engineering Honor Society. Hi, Byron. We sat together yesterday. Look at that. Okay, this award is Tau Beta Pi's Freshman Engineer Award, and it recognizes a first-year student who's shown excellence in the engineering field as well as exemplary character. This year's recipient is Sabrina Elgazar. Thank you. I'd now like to call up Dr. Kate Abel, Teaching Associate Professor and Program Lead for Undergraduate Engineering, Undergraduate Industrial and Systems Engineering. The Hans J. Lang Award for Excellence in Accounting and Business Analysis is presented annually to the member of the junior class in engineering management who's distinguished themselves in these topics. This year's recipient is Chloe Brenna. Next, I'd like to call up Dr. Jennifer McBrien, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies in currently Cal, soon to be the School of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences. So Dr. McBrien is going to be giving quite a few awards at one time, so I'm going to try and get through all of them. The different awards are the Miller Award, which is named after Paul Frank Miller, the Junior Award Honorable Mention, Sophomore Award Honorable Mention, First Year Award, and First Year Award Honorable Mention. We'll be calling all those students up together. All of these awards recognize outstanding achievement in the Visual Arts and Technology Student Exhibition. The recipients were awarded in April, but we want to formally recognize all of these students here today at our ceremony. So all of these students should come up together. Ashwin Guerra, Sydney Linford, Jordan Lamana, Isabella Ham, Sophia Potts, Ksenia Dunsova, Jared Zindman, and Anais Buchata. So everyone needs to shift over. Congratulations to everyone. So next up, I'd like to call up our Student Government President and Vice President for Operations, Paulina Gerguchis and Alex Stanczak. So the Student Government Association every year selects someone on this campus to receive the Campus Impact Award. This award is given to a person employed by Stevens who's not a member of the faculty, but has had a profound positive effect on the student experience. This year's recipient is none other than Natasha Aramas. She's not here. Oh, I just found out she's not here. But she's fabulous. I'm going to read a few notes about Natasha in her absence. She serves as a student life administrative assistant and plays a key role in supporting finances and administration of all of Stevens' nearly 150 recognized student organizations. Natasha goes above and beyond every day to support student organization leaders in their operations. She cultivates strong personal relationships with every student she works with. One nominator shared about Natasha, "Without Natasha, I would not be able to call any of what I've done here on campus a success. She's been undeniably foundational to any and all events here on campus, and I could not be more grateful to have her here." And I'm going to echo that too for myself. She's fabulous. Hopefully someone's recording this. Okay, great. So the SGA also awards a few other awards. The Distinguished Teaching Assistant Award is given to the TA that students benefit from the most and learn from both inside and outside of the classroom. This year's recipient is Kevin Kastner. So Kevin serves as the Engineering 211 Statics teaching assistant. Kevin received numerous nominations from students regarding his commitment to their academic success and learning. Nominators shared that Kevin is always willing to go above and beyond for them by making himself readily available to teach course content after hours or even during his RA office hours, by quickly responding to emails, and by exuding passion and excitement for delivering the course curriculum in a way that keeps students motivated to succeed. I'll also announce the SGA awards a Distinguished Teaching Faculty Award. It's given to the faculty member who's gone above and beyond in the classroom to establish an enriching learning environment. I don't know that this faculty member is here, but just in case, Eduardo Bonelli will receive this award this year. Oh, great, he's here. Great. Dr. Bonelli's nominators stated that there are many aspects of his teaching style that make him a well-respected professor amongst students. Dr. Bonelli is a professor who has been described as being able to skillfully engage, interact, and entertain students while delivering an impactful lecture comprised of many thoughtful questions which support student learning around course material. Dr. Bonelli creates a space where students feel empowered to ask any questions to help them learn and prepares each student for real-world work collaboration. The Student Organization Growth Award. This is presented to any official registered student organization that has demonstrated remarkable improvement in regards to on-campus effect and positive development to campus life over the past year. This year's recipient is the Trivia Club. Next up, the Collaboration Award, which is given in recognition of a co-sponsored program that demonstrates synergy and success as a result of working together. This award celebrates student organizations that have made a collaboration a top priority. The recipients have demonstrated that they can break down barriers between diverse student populations and foster greater communication between different organizations on campus. This may have occurred through programs, conversations, or publicity for a cause. These organizations have enhanced the Stevens experience and made a larger contribution to the community with their collaboration. This year's awardee is the Audio Engineering Club. The next award is the Imagination and Uniqueness Award. The Imagination Awards given in recognition of innovation and creativity in a student organization. This may be exhibited through novelty programming, member recruitment, or within the organizational structure of the group. The recipient of this award demonstrates exemplary imagination in fulfillment of its mission within the Stevens community. This year's recipient is Alpha Phi Omega. The Organization Mission Award is presented to any organization that's gone above and beyond in upholding their core mission statement. They stick true to their values and strive to make sure all events represent what their organization stands for. This year, we're honoring the Anime Club. The Student Government Association Student Leader Award recognizes any student leader or a member within a student organization who most noticeably demonstrates initiative, motivation, and potential for continued student leadership within the organization. This student has inspired other students to become better leaders. This year, we're excited to award it to Chloe Brenna. Thanks, Paulina and Alex. I'd like to call up Joseph Meditz, president of Gear and Triangle. The Gear and Triangle Award is presented to a first or second year student who, during their first year, showed great interest and dedication to student activities at Stevens. This year's recipient is none other than Madison McIntosh. I'm now going to pass off hosting responsibilities to none other than Dean of Students, Ken Nilsson.
A little shorter. Presenting this evening is Gabrielle Coco for the Campus Experience Award. We're moving into the Robert H. Seavey Award. The recipient this year, I'm going to wait for Gabriella to join us. No problem. I got to get my rhythm since this is my first. Alexandra Wong. Established in honor of Robert H. Seavey, Dean of Admissions Emeritus, this award is given to the tour guide who best represents the values of Stevens Institute of Technology to prospective students and their families. It is presented annually to the tour guide entering their senior year and who has given 2 or more years of exceptional service to the Office of Undergraduate Academics. like to invite to the stage Dr. Ying Zhang, our Assistant Director of Counseling and Psychological Services. She will present the Mental Health Advocate of the Year. Our recipient this year is Alicia Zajac. This award is given to a Stevens student who has a passion for mental health education and a commitment to raising awareness within the Stevens community. This individual has gone above and beyond to demystify conversations around mental health and has served as an advocate for those to seek out help if needed. Just a secondary note, Alicia was also an all-around MVP this year. Not only was she a very active peer educator at CAPS, she also was a member of Stevens' first mental health first aid training class, designed the logo for the Duck Support Network, and was a co-chair of the Neon Nights Planning Group. Congratulations. Our next presenter is Carl Russell, our director of the Devon Performing Arts Center, where we are this evening. Carl will present the William F. Ondrick Music Scholarship. This year we have 2 recipients, Zoe Hack and Joshua Richter. The scholarship is awarded to a student who is entering their senior year, who has outstanding academic achievement and contributed unselfishly to the advancement of music here at Stevens. Our next presenter will be Valerie Dumoff, Senior Instructional Designer and Technologist. She will be presenting Customer Service Excellence Award. Our recipient is Katie Ng. This student demonstrates versatility in her ability to take on and competently complete any type of task assigned to her, from researching XR technologies to moving furniture and equipment and supporting visitors in the XR lab. She enthusiastically takes part in any team task with members of Learning Technology, One IT, or any other colleagues, and always offers her help even when the tasks are not assigned to her. Additionally, Katie demonstrates versatility in her ability to take on and competently, we're going to read the same thing, never mind, just a repeat. Katie, you're wonderful, it says. Our next presenter is Patrick Rosengrant, Assistant Director of Residential Education. Patrick is presenting Resident Assistant of the Year. This year's recipient is Holly Chappelle. The highest award to be bestowed upon a resident assistant who has, in all areas of the position, exemplified consistent excellence and has been a remarkable role model as a resident assistant. Holly Chappelle has become the pinnacle of what it means to be a resident assistant here at Stevens. In her work within the Harry's Tower, she has been able to create an inclusively and connected community on her floor within the UCC residential towers with innovative programming and a commitment to individual growth and development of each of her residents. Holly Chappelle embodies the Stevens RA position. Congratulations. We won't embarrass you anymore, Holly, okay? You're very embarrassed, sorry. Our next presenter is Shia Morgan, who will come out from behind the curtain. Student Life Coordinator. She will be presenting the Rising Leader Award. This award is going to Wesley Nabo. Awarded to an undergraduate student considered an emerging leader who has attended Stevens for less than 2 years and exemplifies a dedicated involvement and commitment to enhancing campus life. Wesley is the current Vice President of NSBE and BSU. As a second-year student and rising leader in the organization, Wesley was instrumental in the planning process to send 15 Stevens students to the Fall NSBE Regional Conference. Wesley's nominators noted him as someone who was tremendously dedicated to his commitments and demonstrates high qualities of leadership within the organization. Congratulations, Wesley. Our next award is the Civic Engagement Award. 2 recipients, Karina Ming and Tanaka Mukudesvaha. This award is given to students who have shown commendable commitment to volunteerism and civic engagement. The student is dedicated to sharing their time, resources, and expertise with the goal of community success and improvement at Stevens and the greater Hoboken community beyond. For this year's award, we're recognizing 2 students. The first recipient is Karina Ming, is an active member of NSBE, BSU, STEP, and more within the Stevens community. Karina was recognized by her recipients as going beyond the call for duty for her fellow executive board members and students. As a result of her love of the Stevens community, she has been noted as someone who emulates the mission of NSBE and works tirelessly to create a more welcoming and community and producing infrastructure needed to sustain leadership in the minority community by leading the NSBE mentor-mentee community, serving on the NSBE Regional E-Board, and advising fellow student leaders in NSBE and BSU. Congratulations. Our next presenter will be Danielle Maxon, Associate Director of Student Life. The first award is Program of the Year for Service. This year's recipient is Stevens Thon, and the program they did was Stevens Thon Dance Marathon 2023. Awarded to a community service program or project that has helped others in the community and provided enrichment through active service and service learning. The Stevens Thon is a traditional 12-hour dance marathon philanthropy event, which is a culmination of a year's worth of planning and fundraising efforts. Proceeds raised throughout the year benefit Children's Specialized Hospital in New Brunswick under Children's Miracle Network Dance Marathon and fund critical treatments, healthcare services, pediatric medical equipment, charitable care for Miracle Kids. This event raised this year $45,000 to benefit the Children's Specialized Hospital. Congratulations. Program of the Year for Educational Impact. Recipient, Counseling and Psychological Services, and the Neon Nights Planning Committee for their event, Neon Nights. Please all come forward. This is awarded to a creative program that promotes greater awareness of an existing academic, political, or social issue through educational efforts to enhance student learning and provide a meaningful exchange of ideas. Neon Nights piloted its first ever fundraiser at Stevens this semester. Neon Nights is a student-led fundraiser which recognizes the importance of mental health in a ceremony. Walk across campus, culminates in a glow-in-the-dark dance party. Neon Night supports the JED Foundation, an organization whose mission is to open the conversation about young adult mental health, provide resources to college campuses, prevent suicide. This year's inaugural event raised over $13,000 to support the JED Foundation and assisting in setting the standard for Neon Night events for other colleges and universities to raise awareness and resources for student mental health. Congratulations. Program of the Year for Community Impact goes to the Entertainment Committee for Winter Wonderland. Awarded to a program that has contributed to the campus community and community at large. The Entertainment Committee rebranded their annual Christmas tree lighting event this year to become Winter Wonderland. The new Winter Wonderland event was rebranded to be more inclusive and representative of all Stevens students' cultural, and celebrations during the holiday season. This event brought community leaders together across various student organizations and departments together to assist in idea sharing, planning, and implementing this year's event. The event brought undergraduates and graduate students together with live performances, student organization tabling, a duck market, Santa competition, food, and more. Congratulations. Our next presenter is Dr. Leo Pedraza, Assistant Dean of Students and Director of Student Life. The first award he will be giving is to the new Organization of the Year. This year's recipient is the Stevens Powerlifting Team. The award honors an organization newly registered within the past 12 months that is dedicated to student life. This organization takes initiative to make itself visible on campus, has grown in membership since its recognition, shows potential for continued growth and success. The Stevens Powerlifting is a new club sport as of this semester, has its membership expanded over 20 members. The organization has been noted as being a supportive and encouraging environment to help members exceed their lifting goals. The organization was a runner-up in the New Jersey Collegiate Powerlifting State Championship and has set a path forward to continue to grow and compete in future national championship opportunities. Congratulations. The Harvey N. Davis Organization of the Year Award goes to the Stevens Underground Music Appreciation Committee, SUMAC. This award is presented to the student organization which contributes most to the college and its students. SUMAC's nominators recognize the tremendous growth the organization has seen this past year in maintaining the live music scene on campus for Stevens students, especially following the impacts of COVID-19 on the music industry. Their live music shows, such as Coffee House, have seen an average of over 120 attendees. Their general body meetings have eager attendance of 20 to 40 students. SUMAC is striving to ensure their goal of sharing and featuring accessible live music in a safe, low-cost venue to spread the joys of underground music to students and community members. Congratulations. Our next presenter is Dr. Sarah Klein, Vice President for Student Affairs. I'm going to edit the script right here. Old script. It's been a year. The first award is the Colonel Basil M. Stevens Award. This recipient is Kai Gaz. This award is presented to the member of the junior class who has been selected as being distinguished for courtesy and character, which is most fitting. Congratulations. The Martha L. Catwinkle Award. This award is presented to the member of the junior class who gives most unstintingly and unselfishly to Stevens. This year's recipient is Paulina Georgiagatis. I'm going to do it wrong. Well, we're just about to wrap up, and our last award is the Ada and Edwin Doc Farrell Memorial Award. The recipient this year is Kevin Kastner. The award is given annually to a Stevens undergraduate who is entering their senior year, who most typifies the standards of Doc, adhere to and constantly strove to instill in all others. Be involved in your community. Be respectful and responsible. Be honest and forthright. Give of yourself to those in need. Turn adversity into opportunity. Congratulations. Thank you all for coming tonight. To all of our recipients, thank you. To the presenters who are here, thank you for taking the time out to participate and celebrate with us. We are celebrating the end of a phenomenal year for all of you. We look forward to having you back in the fall. Please join us afterwards across the street in the Babbio Atrium for a small reception to greet each other and to thank each other and congratulate each other. Have a very nice night. Congratulations. Thank you all again.